just like we're going to be talking about hair extension techniques. How many techniques do you have to master before you get good at doing something?
Well, what about all these classes all over the country? I watched it and I thought, oh, that's a good idea. The five techniques class. Come to our class and learn how to do five different extension techniques, all in 30 minutes. No,
All in 30 minutes.
yeah. I mean, why not? Let's just make it a little better, Get back home to your children quickly. But at first, I was a little like, how many techniques could people be teaching in one day, half a day, 4-hour class? And then I was on the phone with a friend of mine the other day, and he kind of brought it home for me. He said, he goes, yeah, so you got these girls taking these classes and they learning like 4, 5, 6 techniques in one day class. Are you still doing the 5 techniques? I said, it didn't go over so well. He goes, I know, listen, I asked this girl, I was trying to sell her she hair, and I told her over in California, and he said, I'm trying to sell her she hair. And she says, oh, is that a keratin bond? He goes, yes. And she goes, oh, I already know how to do that. And he goes, oh, do you? Yeah, I took one of those 5 technique classes the other day. And it's almost like I stayed in a Holiday Inn Express. I can do anything, Oh, yeah, stayed in a Holiday Inn Express. I got it. No problem. So he said, this is the part I love because it reminds me of me doing this so many times in the past, and I just kind of forgot it. He said, oh, really? Well, let me see you do one. Oh, that's what.
Oh, he did. Oh, he
That was
went there
smart.
with it.
That was
Oh,
smart. Right. He said so. She got nervous. And rightfully so, because
sure.
it was one of 5 techniques in one day, and the person teaching it probably keratin bonding is not their number one technique. If they're teaching 5 different ones, they probably have a favorite themselves. Anyway, bottom line is she was terrible. She was terrible. He said, "Oh my goodness, that is." He said, let me show you how I do it." And then she said, "Oh wow, okay, they didn't show it anything like that." He said, "So we spent another 30, 40 minutes going over the technique, and she was so grateful, happy, realized that she probably didn't learn any one of her 5 techniques very well."
Any of the 5 techniques.
Right, right. So he's doubling down on focus, and I thought, not a bad idea. I mean, I think it's clickbaity, and people love the value. You feel like you're getting a lot of value. If you're going to spend 12, 1,500, 3 or 4,000 in some of these cases to learn a technique, if they say, what if we show you 3 or 5? It's like, you know what? So we did it for a while. We did the 5 techniques,
We
and
did.
we have 5 techniques, and we went right along with the marketing plan, ploy. Oh, I got something in my eye. But the thing about this 5 techniques thing, it ends up not really being a class where you can learn any one of them really well. But I think there might be a time and place for it. For us, what happened was for the 5 techniques, what happened is it was more of a try a little bit of each of 5, see which one or two you really love, come back for an advanced class, really come back for the basic class for the one or two you pick,
So
and
we
let's
really
just,
focus and get good at that one.
yeah, let's
How's
drive
that
down.
expression? I'm always suck at the expressions. It's like you're the master of nothing. You're the jack of you're the jack of you always
jack
correct
of
my
all
expressions.
jack of all trades, master of none.
That's the one. That one.
Yeah, yeah, Jack.
Yeah, Jack. Yeah, Jack.
Knowing a little bit about everything and not knowing a whole lot about any one thing is a lot of people's curse, actually.